Is Givvy Giveaways really a great and easy way to scratch and earn from your phone, or is it a waste of time? My name is Michael and I've tested hundreds of different ways to make money online, and many viewers have asked me about this app, and in this Givvy Giveaway review I will give you an inside look and show both the pros and the cons so you know exactly what to expect and can decide if this is the right opportunity for you or not. So let's start by going over the basics of who can join and what it is. And Givvy Giveaways is where it says it has giveaways and scratch cards, and it's free to join, and it is by Givvy. Givvy is a company that has many different apps. I have also videos on my channel. You can look around if you're interested in some of the other Givvy apps, but this one is where you scratch cards and then you can potentially win some really great prizes, as I will show you once we go inside. However, you just need to be aware that you can only join it if you have an Android device. It's not available for iOS devices, but you can then join it from more or less all countries. But let me now then log in, and then you can see exactly how it works. So I have now logged into the Givvy Giveaways app, and it can be a little bit overwhelming at first what's going on, but no, if you just take a few seconds here to listen to me, then it'll be very easy to understand how it works, because you need to scratch cards. So that's the first step you need to do. You can see up here I have tickets, I have some orange ones and some blue, purple ones, so we'll go over what they can be used for. But the way to get these is to go to this where it's called scratch down here in the menu. So I go here and then I need to scratch, and you can see then I'll get 4 tickets that went up here, and before you can then see it, an ad comes up. And this is how not only this Givvy app but basically all the Givvy apps work. They show a lot of ads because that's how they make money and can afford to pay us. But it can be quite frustrating and annoying because you get all these apps or ads coming up all the time, and many of them are for basically even also scam apps sometimes that they promote, but that's something you need to be aware of. That is how it goes. You need to do this so it sounds like you earn by scratching, but in reality you are earning by watching these ads. And then I have these tickets here, and that's all fine, but how do I then actually get money? Because it's called Givvy Giveaways. So you scratch first and then you go to this giveaway, so you have premium, and there are 2 different ones. The regular giveaways, that's the ones where I can use these orange or yellow tickets. So you can see they even have this $1,000 giveaway. However, be aware, you see, this is at the time of recording this video anyways, you see, not until in like 180 days or so, right? So there's a long wait for that. It's not a $1,000 giveaway. They do not have that very often. For the $100 one, you see, it's like maybe once a month or so they have it. So the smaller ones, you see, they have them daily. For example, 10 cents here. That will happen soon. Also the $20 one, it's once in a while or so. So the smaller ones are more frequent. But for example, the way now I have tickets, so what then if I want to participate in this one? You can choose any one you want. It's still 1 ticket for 1 entry. But you can also see how many people that have joined so far. See 21,000 almost. So there's really not a big chance of winning, right? But if I click to join, then I can choose the number of tickets. For example, if I want to do 5 tickets, 5 entries into this one, and then another ad pops up. Even when I try to just enter this giveaway, an ad pops up. So I'll just be right back when this ad is over. So anyways, now I have entered, so if I'm lucky, then I will win these 25 cents. If not, then the tickets will just be lost. And it's the same with this premium one. These are just different giveaways, you can see. And these ones are not based on time. These are based on how many members, because they have like a maximum number. So once that has been reached, then the draw will be there. You just have to scratch also. Sometimes you will get tickets for that. Sometimes you'll get tickets for that. Sometimes you might get coins or points, whatever you call it, that goes in here. You can see I have almost 20,000 there. Sometimes you might even win like a little cash prize or so by scratching. So that is how it works. But how can you then take these earnings out? Let's also go over that. So I now jump to the withdrawal section, and let me just make it clear, like I've tested a lot of Givvy apps and it actually does pay, so you can get paid. It is legit in that sense. Whether it's worth it or not, is a whole different matter that we will also talk about in just a little bit. But let's talk about the payout options. You can see here that there are quite a few different methods. You see they have per year, they have GCash, they have AirTM, Coinbase, Amazon. They also have PayPal down here. So they have some good payout options. And for PayPal, for example, you see you only need to earn like $1 to get paid. For Amazon, 70 cents. For per year there, only 35 cents. Coinbase, only 35 cents. So a very low payout threshold. However, you see you need 10,000 coins to earn 1 cent. And you can also earn coins like taking paid offers or so, but I can tell you, to earn just $1, the amount of time you would have to spend here to every reason. That's why I haven't reached the payout threshold, because the amount of time and the amount of ads you have to watch, it's just a waste of time in my opinion. The value for your time is so low in this app. Yes, it looks like it's easy, and yet maybe you're lucky to win one of the bigger prizes, but you have to be super lucky. There's thousands and thousands of entries you could see. So you have to be very lucky. And to get there, you have to watch so many ads and spend so many hours compared to many other apps. So to sum it all up, Givvy Giveaways can be a way to earn by scratching and participating in these giveaways, and it is free and it actually does pay. However, I have tested hundreds of different websites and apps to earn, and it's just a complete waste of time to use Givvy. I have tested, Givvy has like a lot of apps. I've tested maybe 10 of them or something like that, and all of them pay extremely low rewards for your time compared to other get paid to apps. So I would suggest, if you want to earn online or from your phone, use other methods instead that are more effective. I have a list, for example, on my website, both of the best ways to earn for free from your Android device and also from your iOS device. I'll leave those links below so you can go there and check out my top recommended methods, because they give way better value for your time than Givvy Giveaways. But if you already started using Givvy Giveaways and were just looking at information about whether it's legit or not, yes, you can get paid, but it's just an extremely ineffective way to earn in my experience. And I hope this video helped you, so you know exactly what to expect and can use that to make your own decision whether this is for you or not. And if the video helped you, then make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.